Hello, everyone, and thank you for being here today. Today, we are going to discuss how human-computer interactions are shaped by electronic interfaces. My presentation will explore the evolution and design of electronic interfaces, focusing on their accessibility, usability, and user-centered design. Electronic interfaces are everywhere, on our phones, in ATMs, medical devices, and workplaces. They serve a broad range of users, from children to the elderly, and tech-savvy individuals for those who struggle with technology. Today, we will explore how interfaces have evolved and their core design principles, how they have impacted different user groups, etc. Let's begin with an introduction to this topic. Over the past few decades, technology has advanced rapidly, and with it, electronic interfaces have become more sophisticated. We have moved from basic text-based user interfaces to graphical user interfaces, and today to touchscreens and gesture-based systems. These interfaces are found in nearly every industry: healthcare, education, finance, and even the arts. However, designing a truly effective interface is a challenge. Consistency, simplicity, and inclusivity are all key points that help ensure an interface is user-friendly. Poorly designed interfaces can be frustrating for individuals, especially those with limited experience and accessibility needs. This presentation will explore the design principles that make electronic interfaces effective for a wide range of users. Electronic interfaces have come a long way. Early computers relied on command line interfaces, requiring users to input text commands manually. This changed in the 1980s with the introduction of graphical user interfaces, GUIs, which introduced icons, menus, and windows, making computers far more accessible to the average user. Apple's Macintosh played a huge role in popularizing this approach. Then, in 2007, the iPhone revolutionized the way we interact with smart devices, replacing physical buttons with a touchscreen keyboard. Today, we are receiving even more advancements, including gesture-based and voice-activated interfaces, which are making interactions more intuitive and immersive. A good interface follows several key points. First, there is consistency, and users expect certain interactions to work in a predictable way. If an app or device behaves unexpectedly, it can lead to confusion. There's also a need for proper feedback. A well-designed interface immediately confirms user actions, whether it's through a visual cue, sound, or haptic feedback. Simplicity also creates a clutter-free design, making it easier for users to focus on their task without feeling overwhelmed by images or other sounds. Finally, accessibility is crucial because interfaces should be designed so that people of all abilities can use them effectively. And ignoring certain points can lead to frustration and user disengagement. User-centered design means creating interfaces that prioritize real users' needs. It's important to consider different groups: children, elderly users, people with disabilities, and those who are unfamiliar with technology. For example, interfaces should offer multiple ways to interact, touch, voice, and other visual cues. Features such as larger text, higher contrast colors, and screen readers should be introduced and an option. This helps make user interfaces more accessible. Inclusive design benefits everyone, even those who may not have disabilities, but find themselves in challenging environments. This could be useful in times such as cooking, when using a voice command. Thoughtful design can improve usability and expand the reach of technology. The average user prefers modern interfaces because they are more efficient, engaging, and intuitive. Touchscreens have largely replaced keyboards because they allow for more natural interactions. Smartphones, for example, provide visual and auditory feedback for tasks like setting alarms or checking notifications. This seamless interaction makes users feel in control. However, poor design can break this experience. If an interface is confusing or inconsistent, users get frustrated and may switch to competitors' products. This is why companies prioritize usability studies to refine their designs. Older adults often face difficulties with modern technology due to their declining motor skills, vision impairment, or unfamiliarity with digital devices, as well as interfaces can make a huge difference. Simplified layouts, clear labels, and limited options may help elderly users navigate devices more easily. A great example is a digital blood pressure monitor. It typically has just 3 buttons and a simple input-output, making it easy to use. When interfaces are designed with older users in mind, it improves their independence and willingness to engage with technology. People with disabilities also face unique challenges when interacting with electronic interfaces, but well-designed systems can empower them. Features like screen readers, speech-to-text functions, and high-contrast displays can help those with vision impairment. Voice-controlled assistants like Alexa or Google Assistant provide hands-free interactions, benefiting both disabled and able-bodied users. Universal design principles ensure that technology is accessible to the widest possible audience, improving both functionality and independence. Gesture-based interfaces are becoming more common, especially in gaming and virtual reality. Devices like Xbox Kinect or VR headsets use motion sensors to track movements, making interactions more immersive. Smart home technology, which relies on voice and gesture control, is also another example of this. These systems allow users to control lighting, temperature, and security with simple voice commands. The future of interface design will likely focus on blending touch, voice, and gestures to create a more intuitive experience. In professional environments, electronic interfaces streamline workplace processes. They also improve efficiency and help things move along faster. Offices rely on well-designed software, project management, communication, and data analytics, while doctors can rely on it for tracking monitoring and patient information. Poorly designed interfaces, however, can lead to mistakes and slow productivity. Employees need intuitive systems that minimize errors and maximize output workflow. In multiple industries, electronic systems and recorders can help to ease navigating through and communication for proper information. A well-thought-out interface can help improve both productivity and job satisfaction. Poorly designed interfaces can lead to frustration, inefficiency, and even safety risks. If an app or device is too complex, users may abandon it in favor of simpler alternatives. In healthcare, a confusing electronics record system can result in misdiagnosed patients or medical errors. In workplaces, inefficient interfaces can lead to wasted time and errors. This is why usability testing is essential. Designers must understand how real users interact with their interfaces and refine them based on their feedback. Electronic interfaces are constantly evolving, from early command line systems to today's highly interactive and gesture-based activities. Good design principles, consistency, simplicity, accessibility, and feedback ensure that interfaces are effective for all users. As technology advances, we must continue prioritizing user-centered design to make interfaces more intuitive and inclusive. The future of electronic interfaces lies in adaptive technology, artificial intelligence, and personalized interactions that cater to a diverse set of user needs. Thank you for your time. Please see the references here.
Thank you.